A Fun Trip to Yamaguchi, Compilation Part 1.
Sanyo Main Line and Nishikigawa Clear Stream Line.
I am at Nishihiroshima Station. In this series of videos, I'll introduce a fun trip to Yamaguchi. On the first day, I'll take an unusual route from Nishihiroshima to Shin-Yamaguchi.
Good morning.
I'm Albatross.
I am Jay.
Now, let's go through the ticket gate. The local train bound for Iwakuni departing at 9:45 that I'm about to take is arriving at Nishihiroshima Station. This train is operated by a 227 series electric train, commonly known as the Red Wing. Until around 2015, JNR-type yellow electric trains had been running in the Hiroshima area, but the Red Wings were introduced to replace them. The Red Wing departs from Nishihiroshima Station. Nishihiroshima Station is a ground-level station located in Nishiku, Hiroshima City. This station opened in 1897 as Koi Station on the Sanyo railway line, the predecessor of the Sanyo Main Line. In 1969, it was renamed Nishihiroshima Station. This station is a connecting station with Hiroden Nishihiroshima Station, but the two stations are about a 2-minute walk apart. The Red Wing is running smoothly heading west on the Sanyo Main Line.
まもなく新の口です。お出口は左側です。列車とホーム内が少々空いているところがあります。お降りの際、開くドアとお足元にご注意ください。降りられましたら列車から離れてご通行ください。
Shin-Yamaguchi Station was built in 1985 as a petition-funded station. The entire construction cost of 370 million yen was covered by the local community. This station is next to the Hiroden Shoko Center Iguchi Station. These two stations are the closest to a shopping mall called Alpark. The Red Wing departs from Shin-Yamaguchi Station.
Attention please. The next stop is Itsukaichi. Thank you.
五日市です。お出口の右側です。左側にご注意ください。
The Red Wing crosses the Ahadagawa River and enters Saeki Ward from Nishi Ward. Saeki Ward, Hiroshima City was formed in 1985 when the entire area of the former Itsukaichi town, Saeki County, was merged with Hiroshima City. At the time of the merger, the former Itsukaichi town was the most populous town in Japan, with a population of about 100,000. The next station, Itsukaichi, is the only JR station in Saeki Ward and is located next to Hiroden Itsukaichi Station. Hiroden Itsukaichi Station was moved 250 meters east in 1987 when JR Itsukaichi Station was rebuilt, making it possible to transfer between the two stations. The Red Wing is running through Saeki Ward, Hiroshima City. We cross the Okanishida-gawa River. This river could be the border between Hiroshima City and Hatsukaichi City, but the actual city border is in the residential area further ahead. The border is around here. Hatsukaichi City, where Hatsukaichi Station is located, was established in 1988 when the former Hatsukaichi town was incorporated as a city. In the Great Heisei amalgamation, the four surrounding towns in the village of Saeki, Ono, Miyajima, Yashua were incorporated.
まもなく廿日市です。お出口は左側です。開くドアにご注意ください。
The Red Wing departs from Hatsukaichi Station.
次は宮内串戸です。Attention please. The next stop is Miyauchi Kushido. Yamaguchi is the third stop coming. Thank you.
The Sanyo main line runs almost parallel to Hiroden's Miyajima line, but in this area, they run completely parallel.
The Red Wing is running on the Miyajima line.
JR West and Hiroshima Electric Railway are collaborating by running trains wrapped in the other company's train. What we saw earlier was Hiroden's 5100 type train, commonly known as the Green Mover Max, wrapped with the Red Wing appearance. It seems that JR West also has the Red Wing wrapped with the Green Mover Max appearance. Miyawuchi Kushido Station is located in Kushido area, Hatsukaichi City. Hiroden's Miyawuchi Station is just a few minutes walk from Miyawuchi Kushido Station. There was a proposal to simply call it Kushido Station, but it seems that the presence of Hiroden's Miyawuchi Station nearby was taken into consideration and the station was named Miyawuchi Kushido Station. The Red Wing departed from Ajina Station, the next station after Miyawuchi Kushido Station.
次は宮島口です。宮島へお越しのお客様は
mountains you can see in the distance is Itsukushima Island, also known as Miyajima Island. It is a relatively large island where the World Heritage Site, Itsukushima Shrine, is located.
まもなく宮島口です。お出口は左側です。左側にご注意ください。
Miyajimaguchi Station is now a station where only local trains stop, but until the end of the war, it was the nearest station to Hashirajima Island, where the Imperial Navy's warships were anchored, so express trains also stopped there. After the war, express trains continued to stop at the station as it was the nearest station to Miyajima Island, one of Japan's 3 most scenic spots, but when the Sanyo Shinkansen was fully open, only a few sleeper express trains stopped at the station, and they were eventually abolished. However, with the increase in tourists to Miyajima, especially inbound tourists, I think the number of passengers getting on and off at the station has been increasing recently. The Red Wing departed from Miyajimaguchi Station, and then it stopped at Mizora Station, Onowura Station, and Kuba Station, and is now heading to Otaki Station. Otaki Station is the westernmost and southernmost station in Hiroshima Prefecture. As you can see, it is a large station that even has a freight station. It opened in 1897 as a station on the Sanyo railway line, the ancestor of the Sanyo main line. 34 minutes and 30 kilometers from Nishi Hiroshima Station. The journey is nearing its end.
As soon as we leave Otaki Station, we'll be in Yamaguchi Prefecture.
The Red Wing departs from Otaki Station.
Attention, please. The next stop is Waki. Thank you.
The Red Wing is running south on the final section of the Sanyo main line in Hiroshima Prefecture.
South? Not west?
The Sanyo main line runs from Kobe Station in Hyogo Prefecture, passing through Shimonoseki Station in Yamaguchi Prefecture, to Mochi Station in Fukuoka Prefecture. Basically, the line heads west from Kobe, but around here it heads south. The Red Wing will soon cross the Ozagawa River. This is the river on the border between Hiroshima and Yamaguchi prefectures.
まもなく脇です。お出口は左側です。開く方にご注意ください。
Smoke is billowing from a chimney of a factory in the Iwakuni industrial area. In the industrial area, there are factories of Teijin, Toyobo, Mitsui Chemicals, and Nippon Paper Industries. The next station, Waki, is located in Waki Town, Kuga County, Yamaguchi Prefecture. This station was built in 2008 as a petition-based station at the request of the local community. Waki Station is located almost halfway between Otaki Station and Iwakuni Station, so before the station was built there, people would have to walk to either Otaki Station or Iwakuni Station. The Red Wing departs from Waki Station.
今日も JR 西日本をご利用くださいましてありがとうございます。次は終点岩国です。Attention please. Thank you for using JR West. The next stop is the Iwakuni Terminal. Thank you.
終点岩国のお出口は左側6番乗り場に着きます。岩国より先へ参ります。山陽線柳井徳山方面下関行きは着きました。同じホームの向かい側7番乗り場から10時44分の発車です。関東線Nishikigawa清流線ご利用のお客様お乗り換えです。今日も JR 西日本をご利用くださいましてありがとうございます。まもなく終点岩国です。お出口は左側です。開く方にご注意ください。お降りの際、車内にお忘れ物なさいませんよう、お手回り金をお確かめの上お降りください。この先列車が左右に揺れます。お立ちのお客様、お足元にご注意ください。なお、この列車は終点岩国到着後、回送列車となります。まもなく終点岩国です。
The local train bound for Iwakuni is soon arriving at its final destination, Iwakuni. Iwakuni Station opened as Iwakuni Station on the Sanyo railway line, but was renamed Marifa Station in 1929. Around the same time, Nishi-Iwakuni Station on the Gantoka line opened as Iwakuni Station. In 1942, this station was renamed from Marifa Station to Iwakuni Station, and at the same time, the station on the Gantoka line became Nishi-Iwakuni Station.
It is very complicated, isn't it?
So far, I have introduced the fun trip to Yamaguchi, Chapter 1, from Nishi Hiroshima to Iwakuni on the Sanyo main line. How did you like it? Next, I will introduce the Nishikigawa Clearstream line. Don't miss it! Thank you for watching my video. That's it from Albatross and Jay. To continue watching this video, please watch the next one. I'm at Iwakuni Station. This time, for the second chapter of the fun trip to Yamaguchi, I will be riding the Nishikigawa Clear Stream Line.
Good morning.
I'm Albatross.
I am Jay.
Let me explain the Nishikigawa Clear Stream Line. The Nishikigawa Clear Stream Line was originally the JNR's Gonnichi Line, which was taken over by a third sector company. It connects Kawanishi Station, 2 stations after Iwakuni Station, with Nishikicho Station. Originally, the Gonnichi Line was planned to connect Iwakuni Station with Nichibara Station on the Yamaguchi Line, but it was never completed. I'll explain the details later. Trains on the Nishikigawa Clear Stream Line depart from and arrive at track 0. I'm walking on track 1, which is used by the Gentoku line, but further ahead, a part of the platform has been narrowed to create track 0. Platforms shaped like this are called cutout platforms. The local train bound for Iwakuni is arriving at track 0. The train I'll be taking today is the Hidamari train, the blue Sesaraji, the green Kamaribi, the yellow Kuramiki, and the pink Hidamari. These 4 types of cars are operated mainly on the Nishikigawa Clear Stream Line. Let's take a look at the train. This train is an NT3000 type diesel train. This diesel train was manufactured by Niigata Transis around 2008 and is exclusively for the Nishikigawa Railway. The NT is thought to be the initials of Niigata Transis. Niigata Transis may not be a familiar name, but it is an excellent company that builds trains running all over Japan. The train bound for Nishikicho departs from track 0 at Iwakuni Station. This train stops at the following stations: Nishi-Iwakuni, Kawanishi, Seiryu-shin Iwakuni, Shachi Kasagami, Minami-Gochi, Yukaba, Kita-Gochi, Mukuno, Nagawa, Nagasa, Kawayama, Yanase, Nishikicho. The train passes through a railroad crossing on National Route 188. National Route 188 is a national highway that runs almost parallel to the Sanyo main line. The train runs on the JR's Gentoku line until Kawanishi Station.
What kind of line is the Gentoku line?
The Gentoku line will be introduced in the next video, so please watch it for more details. The train is approaching its next stop, Nishi-Iwakuni. Although it is now called Nishi-Iwakuni, from 1929 to 1942, this station was called Iwakuni Station. Between 1929 and 1942, the current Iwakuni Station was called Marifu Station. In 2006, the Nishi-Iwakuni Station building was registered as a National Tangible Cultural Property. The train departs from Nishi-Iwakuni Station. The Japanese National Railway's Gonnichi Line, which is the ancestor of the Nishikigawa Clear Stream Line, opened in 1960 between Kawayama Station and existing Kawanishi Station on the Gentoku Line. Kawayama Station is 2 stations before Nishikicho Station, the train's terminus. The Kawayama mine was once located near Kawayama Station, and I think one of the purposes of building the Gonnichi line was to transport the mine ore. Of course, it also served as a connecting line, linking Sanyo and Sanin areas. The train will soon cross the Nishikigawa River. The Nishikigawa Clear Stream Line runs almost entirely along the Nishikigawa River. Yamaguchi Prefectural Iwakuni High School is located nearby, so many students from the school use the station in the mornings and evenings. The train departs from Kawanishi Station. The Nishikigawa Clear Stream Line branches off from the Gingtok Line at Kawanishi Station. There is a distance marker on the platform. Operationally, Kawanishi Station is the starting point of the Nishikigawa Clear Stream Line, but the actual branching point is further ahead. The actual branching point will be explained later. This is Marigahara Signal Station, the actual junction between the Nishikigawa Clear Stream Line and the Gingtok Line. The track on the right is the Gingtok Line, heading towards Tokuyama. The journey on the Nishikigawa Clear Stream Line has officially begun. After passing through one of only 2 railroad crossings on the Nishikigawa Clear Stream Line, the Sanyo Expressway overpass comes into view. We'll soon be at Seiryu Shiniwakuni Station. This station is a transfer station to Shiniwakuni Station on the Sanyo Shinkansen, but the 2 stations are quite far apart. I said it's a transfer station, but in fact it's a completely separate station, so transferring is quite inconvenient. Until 2013, Seiryu Shiniwakuni Station was called Misho Station. The train passes under the Sanyo Shinkansen elevated track and arrives at Seiryu Shiniwakuni Station. You can see the waiting room at Seiryu Shiniwakuni Station. This used to be a conductor's room. You can see Shiniwakuni Station beyond the withered trees. I said withered trees, but they are actually a cherry trees. Apparently you can enjoy the cherry blossoms in full bloom in the spring. The train stops at Shuchi, Kasagami, Minamigochi, Yukaba, Kitagochi, and Makuno before heading towards Nagua. Just before Nagua, there is a waterfall called Kajika Waterfall.
Does that mean it's Kajika Frog Waterfall?
Yes, that's right. The area around Nagua Station is a habitat for Kajika frogs and has been designated a National Natural Monument. The train departs from Nagua Station. The bridge you can see is Nagua Bridge. It's a beautiful cable-stayed bridge. The next station after Nagua Station is Nagasa Station, but there is actually a temporary station on the way. It's called Seiryu Miharashi Station. This station was newly opened in 2019 so that people could enjoy a spectacular view of the clear waters of the Nishikigawa River. There are no roads leading to this station, so it can only be reached by train, so it's known as a remote station. I was not able to see Nishikigawa Miharashi Falls after all. You can see a sunken bridge.
What is a sunken bridge?
A sunken bridge is a bridge that sinks below the water level when the river floods. Because it has no railings, it prevents driftwood from damming the river or the bridge from being washed away. Here's a brief explanation of the Nishikigawa River. The Nishikigawa River is a Class B river that flows through eastern Yamaguchi Prefecture and is the largest river in the prefecture. The famous Kintai-kyo Bridge is at this river. Cormorant fishing is practiced near the bridge. Kawayama Station opened in 1960 as the terminus of the Japanese National Railway's Gonnichi Line, but in 1963 it became an intermediate station when the line was extended to Nishikicho Station. In 1971, with the closure of Nippon Mining's Kawayama mine, large freight services were discontinued. The train is running along the west bank of the Nishikigawa River. Currently, the former Gonnichi Line, in other words, the current Nishikigawa Clearstream Line, terminates at Nishikicho Station, but it was originally planned to extend to Nichihara Station in Shimane Prefecture. Rails were never laid from Nishikicho Station to Nichihara Station, but the roadbed, the foundation of the track, was almost completed. The section between Nishikicho Station and the proposed site of Sozukyo Onsen Station has been developed as the Northern Gonnichi Line Park. This section is now paved as a road, and a tourist vehicle with tires, known as the Tokotoko train, runs on it, mainly on weekends. The train ran along the Nishikigawa River and reached the mountains. Earlier, I mentioned that there are two railroad crossings on the Nishikigawa Clearstream Line, and the first one was shown just before Seiryu Shin Iwakuni Station. We will soon pass the second railroad crossing on the Nishikigawa Clearstream Line.
I think there was a railroad crossing right after leaving Iwakuni Station.
At that time, the train was running on the Gintok Line. Nishikigawa Clearstream Line starts from Kawanishi Station. The train is passing through the last tunnel on the Nishikigawa Clearstream Line. After exiting the tunnel, the train crosses the Nishikigawa River and begins running along the river's east bank. Right after crossing the river, the train crosses National Route 434. In this video, I introduced the Nishikigawa Clearstream Line. How did you like it?
The Nishikigawa River was so beautiful.
I'm happy that I was able to introduce such a beautiful railway line. In the next video, I'll introduce the Gintok Line. Don't miss it! Thank you for watching my video. That's it from Albatross. NJ. To continue watching this video, please watch the next one. This channel mainly deals videos about travels using trains. If you like such topics, please subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.